Hi guys, Ryan here with Trading Pass Pro. It's just a quick video introduction looking to introduce myself, tell you what we're all about, what the plan is, how it all works and get a general feel for what's to come, the next steps going forward, and hopefully give you some trading tips on how you can consistently become profitable. So trading for me has been a love-hate relationship. It's like anything, it's never just been straightforward. The hill's never just been up, it's up and down and up and down. And it's only now I'd say I'm at a point where I'm at a constant level where I feel I can obviously put my time into helping other people. So the plan with helping other people is I've invested quite heavily over the last few years with EAs. So for those who don't know, an EA is an expert advisor. Basically, an expert advisor will trade on MT5 or with copy traders, any sort of software really, but it automatically places trades. It'll read the market quicker than we can as humans. It'll place the trades, it'll monitor the trades and close the trades without us having to put any stress, emotion or anything like that into the trade. So it's something that's taken a lot of hard work to really get right. It's something that in the early days worked for me really well. Then it took a massive dip where suddenly it was like, oh no, this isn't working. And I'd say I found that sweet spot now where it's consistent, the profits are there, and before you know it, if you scale properly, you can build up your capital and generate life-changing amounts of money. So the way the Trading Pass Pro is going to work is two sort of main areas. One will be account management, so we can manage your accounts, whether that's a prop firm account or your own live funds. Obviously, they both work completely different. There's two completely different types of accounts. With prop firms, again, for those who don't know, a prop firm is basically a company where you can buy a $200,000 account for $1,000 roughly. You have to pass an evaluation, then that prop firm will trust you with their funds and say, right, okay, trade with our funds, but it's not all plain sailing. Obviously, prop firms throw in a lot of rules. You've got to trade within certain parameters. You can only have a max drawdown, so only maximum losses within the day, and overall. And if you break those losses, you'll lose your account. It's as simple as that. You'll not be held liable for the 200k or anything like that, but it's a case of if you go past those drawdown limits, they'll close your account and you have to start again. So that's obviously harder for us to manage, but it's something that I've worked out a system. I've proven it with close people around me. I know it works. So that's a service going forward. Live funds, more or less the same concept, just a lot easier. If you've got your own money in your own account, we can manage that directly, copy our trades from our EA straight across onto your live funds. Easy as that. We've got obviously prop firm passing service, so we can pass two types of prop firm evaluations. The standard one is like you'll get with FTMO, standard evaluations where you need to make 10% phase 1, 8% phase 2, obviously your drawdown limits and things like that, but they roughly takes between 4 and 8 weeks, just because of market conditions. Then we also have HFT accounts. So HFT is high frequency trading. Some prop firms offer HFT accounts. Now we can pass those in 1 or 2 days. It's an aggressive bot we have for the HFTs. Put it on, pass it. They have tighter rules to sustain the account once the account's up and running. But apart from that, it's a great service because you can be in, get funded, get your payouts, and on to the next one. So our general sort of idea and our plan that we're looking to introduce and hopefully help you guys with is aiming for a standard 2 to 4% a month. Obviously, if you've got a $200,000 account, 2 to 4% a month is between $4,000 and $8,000 a month. So you can imagine that's one account. If you then suddenly had 5 of those accounts, you're suddenly scaling your prop firm capital up to $1 million, while suddenly that small percentage, which is 2 to 4% a month, comes $20,000 to $40,000 a month. So the weight shifts from small wins and small percentage gains to suddenly across a big scaled capital, you're talking life changing amounts of money. If that's then compounded into your own live funds, it's an aggressive recycling of funds to the point where you're sustainable for yourself, because you know you've got your funds, no rules, no profit splits, and you can withdraw whenever you want and as easy as you want. So that's basically the model. We want to help you pass your prop firm challenges, get the withdrawals, get you those payouts from the prop firms. Hopefully you'll recycle that into your own life capital, and then we can help you manage your live capital. So our roadmap is that's where we are at the minute. Down the line, we are looking to introduce a bit of a training service where we can help you be able to trade. So once you get to a point where you've got a sustainable income, trading is looking like it's going to become your primary source of income. We want to be able to provide a training service to ensure that that's sustainable for you. You know how to manage your funds. You potentially don't need our services anymore, but you'll be consistent, you'll get your payouts, and you'll get those, in theory, salary payments for as long as you need them. So I hope that all makes sense. It's the first video, bit of an introduction. As we go through the next videos, we'll dive in to the processes a bit more, how it's going to work, the different things that we do, show you some of my accounts, show you how my accounts run. And yeah, please subscribe if you're looking for some trading tips and to hopefully become consistently profitable.